Yeah, Sanman and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now on the previous episode, Mpumelelo mentioned something about Vuyokazi not liking the other girlfriends, Mpumelelo's girlfriends, Mpumelelo, the ex-girlfriend who now has a baby with someone else who has been really shady towards Vuyokazi, but we'll get to that just now. And also Tirelo, okay? Now Tirelo and Vuyokazi have always been shaded towards each other on socials, but that's understandable. Basharin daughter, we're not expecting them to be all lovey-dovey, otherwise we'll know it's fake. So Basharin daughter, a boyfriend, it's not even their husband, a boyfriend, so it's understandable. Their beef is really understandable. But as for this one that exited the polygamy, Mpumelelo, I really don't understand her story, because first of all, you did exit. Second of all, you had a whole entire baby with someone else. When a lot of people were asking her, what is Mpumelelo the father? She denied. And we all know Musa Mseleko loves his grandchildren, especially from Mpumelelo. So he was definitely going to post it if it was his grandchild. But he has never posted or said anything since, So I doubt that is Mpumelelo's child. And I was looking at, the baby, very cute, very beautiful, very cute. But so no resemblance whatsoever. Now what confuses me is the lady has been really shady, hey? Liking each other's posts, being shady and all of that, which is really confusing. Maybe Mpumelelo exited Isthembu because of Vuyokazi. And now Vuyokazi has also exited because of Tirelo, because now Mpumelelo loves Tirelo more, or at least that's what they've been showing us on social media, okay? They even posted the other day about Tirelo and Mpumelelo. They were like, when Vuyokazi was writing those long paragraphs, honey, they were like, love is the glue that holds us together, the fire that burns bright. All right, that was Tirelo as well as Mpumelelo. They posted, tagged each other. Nje, love lives here, and Vuyokazi on the other hand is going through a lot, because first of all, she just had a baby, a second child. Second of all, this guy doesn't seem to care. There's a difference when you are staying in a relationship and the guy is giving you shit, but he cares. But now, it's whatever for him. If she stays, she stays. If she doesn't stay, he doesn't care. He really doesn't care. And it's really hard for a woman or a lady to stay in such a relationship. So, because abafana, especially abafana bamaZulu, they don't believe in breaking up with the lady, but so I would assume ukuthi low key Mpumelelo bengasamfuni naye uVuyokazi, which is really sad. I mean, this lady has given you 2 kids already, but anyway, we're not there. So Vuyokazi the other day, Monday, she was having a Q&A, and someone did ask Ukuthi, Sama is still in that relationship, and she was like, nope. Okay, do you think you can move on from him? I don't think I know. Do you think Mpumelelo was accurate in saying you have not accepted his tembo? I have accepted his tembo. There is nothing wrong about his tembo. I hated how he handled it. That's why I sing right, because most of the time. Love you, girl, but are you ready to be number 2? I'm not going to be number 2. You're the best babe and you're deserving. Don't even focus on negativity. Most of those women judging me are probably going through much worse. I loved how you stood up for yourself yesterday. I love you. I've always stood up for myself. I wish we started shooting 4 years ago, lol. As a woman raising twins, girls on her own, choose yourself. That guy checked out of your relationship. I really believe that Mpumelelo no longer loves Vuyokazi, in as much as obviously we really wanted her to just leave, because she deserves more. She deserves better. But I honestly feel Mpumelelo checked out of that relationship long ago, and he just simply doesn't care, and he can't hide it anymore, which really hurts. Men will check out of Vele if you confront them. As a woman, you just be quiet and pretend as if you don't see, or indoda izokushia. But when you love and care about someone, you don't watch them ruin themselves ngoba uncenga uthandwa or umshado. I'd rather be single again. I love you and you've endured more than enough pain in this relationship. Love is soft and kind. Well, I guess if I was pretending to be happy and not confront any situation in the name of being loved, but xa into ingeyiyo ayiyo qha, that love can fade away too. It's fine. If you leave this guy, other girls will win. Are you okay with that? Weird question, but win what? Not a question. I just loved your mom when she said, my mom has been warning me from the beginning, but I trusted the process. But the behavior changed. There were too much lies, too many fights. Nangogo, there's just too many lies. I could write a book, lol. Hi V, you're beautiful by the way. How are you doing overall? Are you okay? Yes, I'm totally fine. I prepared for all of this. So much more is about to happen in the season. Imagine says Kalago episode 2, you. Ungavumi bekwenza number 2 ungavumi ngawe zange ndivume. That's why kunje if I was a yebo baba type ngendisathandwa lol. But why don't you move on? Who said I'm not moving on? I really love it when down to earth people stand up for themselves because they don't talk much. I used to be very quiet, so I was even praised for being a quiet girl, ndibizwa ngumakoti lol, until I couldn't be anymore. Because too many things were happening at the same time. Couldn't take it. So I chose to be that girl who shows him the way, but it didn't work for me lol. I guess Mpumelelo that used to call her umakoti because Mpumelelo really loved Vuyokazi. Like he was really rooting for a relationship of Vuyokazi being Mpumelelo. But at the same time, bengayena lot abahamba benengane yakhe kwi last episode siyosala siyincenga. Andifuni ngawe vi umhlu uthobekile indlela endicaphuka ngayo kodwa ke his loss ne I was gonna guide him because yena shema akenzi kakuhle in my opinion. Yazi mina isithembu kumele sibe nesidima. I wanted people to respect him as a man, not like this, but to him it's like I was against his vision. Please also take your daughter and live with her. Imagine how many women she will be exposed to. I don't think this will sit well with Mayeni. But anywho, my biggest concern. Have you really left the relationship or you guys are still fixing things? I love you so much. There's nothing to fix. I'm the wrong one apparently because I didn't bow down. So now that you're not part of the relationship, will they remove you from the show? Is not make sure. They can't because she's, at the end of the day, she's still baby mama. Plus, yena no Tirelo, they make that show, okay? This is a simple, the original cast, but they're not really bringing anything to the table. I mean, what is Umpilo bringing? What is Usne bringing? What is Ulwantle bringing? Ulwantle, there's so much content that he doesn't want to share with us, and I'm just, So the only person who's willing to share his love life is Mpumelelo. I don't know whether because, he's one of the producers of the show, but he's the only one who seems to be open to share his love life. What's wrong with being the second wife? Nothing. A lot happened in this relationship for me to just accept. You guys are already calling me stupid for begezelering. Imagine if I accepted because I want to be loved. Hey beautiful, what advice would you give a young girl going through a hard time? Don't stay in a relationship that favors one person and full of pride. If that person won't listen to your advice or inputs in a relationship or even have serious conversations, then let it go too. It's not just about having fun. Relationships are about understanding and respecting one another. Kumnandi ukujola with someone who's willing to understand you. You can't be repeating the same thing, like, come on. So should he come back and say he wants to make you his first wife? No. You have years before him, you'll still be Vuyokazi without him. Love your sis, even better. I'm honestly hoping you are still registered at school. You deserve the best, nontombi, not lenkwenkwe. School and my kids will always be my first priority. Nangoku, I won't stop going further. As long as anganginike millions, he's not worth it, sana. I was there for love. I don't need anything. If you love this guy, number nandoni shouldn't matter. However, I understand it hurts. You can't say you love someone and watch them ruin themselves. That's not a relationship. That's just being fake. Ndasa, I'm happy you left that toxicity, but will he still be able to see his children even though it's over? If he wants to. But isn't the other one staying with his mom? Anyway, I pray you find someone who will love and respect you. I hope you've chosen yourself because the Insta shades, they literally classify you as Popeye. I'm not a Popeye Geshem. Popeye ngumntu othulayo kubed. Watch this whole season, you will see who's a Popeye. I would assume that would be Tirelo. Uyambona ukuba akasakuthanda Mpumelelo nxa azathi wabuza ipasi elibhaliwe. all the best. Ansathandwa kaloku ngoba ndingu-big mouth. And mubuga la uzoba number 1 or number nothing. Remember, I was gonna be number 2, so I have no say. Banvala umlomo because they know. I'm so proud of you, View. Ukeliza Omnia is trying to be friends, Nomia to spite you. I don't want to say anything, Gesana. We forget easily. No, reminders. Come back and remind us. Or tell us, because we don't know. Tell us, Uguti, what was happening when Mpumelelo was in the picture. Yes, they can talk, but I love you and I'm really proud of you, sis. But love is a feeling. I guess that's what Mpumelelo said when the father asked, do you still love Vuyokazi? And Mpumelelo was like, love is a feeling. Men kabana, love disappears. Men lungisa izinto, love comes back. Hey, izinto zo Mpumelelo Nkosi yami. Do a little bit of guys, what you think in the comment section down below.